bid you join me. Fight with me for the salvation of all our souls. Now feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say he would have been fine without me. Containment seal. Then thou wouldst make use of...
So this is the Promised Land. The land of boundless ether.
Qyorria, commence your invocations. Tis time to open our gate. This is the moon of the 13th.
I've been waiting for this.
One of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back.
Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here?
The new patch 6.4 is coming around the corner, and as you just saw the trailer, here is the release date, the 23rd of May. It is packed with many content, and if you want a global idea of what is coming for the patch, you are on the right video. I will try to make it as quick as possible, like short or stuff like that. And if you want to go in depth with other things, there is a playlist under this video about everything to know for the patch, the Dark Throne. So after the release date, next we have the different links for the trailer you just saw. So I showed you the American version of the trailer, but there are many other versions for different languages. So for patch 6.4 we have new MSQ coming. As you saw, we are going to the Dark Throne for real this time with trials that got announced already anyway. We will see that later. Tartarus Grand Endeavor continues. This is Tartarus Quest, where you go back to content you have done before, pretty much. And for this time, you can complete the patch 6.1 quest Small Business, Big Dreams, which is a previous quest of Tartarus Grand Endeavor. And then the Chronicles of New Era quest series, The Sorrow of Werlit, which is where you take down the different Gallian weapons, including Ruby weapons, which is a trial pretty interesting. And the final quest of this series being Forever at Your Side, so you have to be done with that. and it is announced already and we knew about it. Some of further Hildebrand adventures for patch 6.45, so more adventures with Hildebrand family. And because we got Hildebrand, we get Manderville weapons, patch 6.45. So this is a new step for the relics. They announced already, and we knew about it, that the way to unlock the next step of Manderville weapon won't change. It will be just farming tombstones. They do that because they believe it is better to do that and play content and playing content to do that. That's a way to see it. People may like it, people may not like it. Next we have Splendorous Tools for 6.45 as well, with the screen related to it. This is a quest. This is a part for crafter and gatherer to unlock their tools. They are beast tools, pretty much, the Splendorous Tools. Next we have a new dungeon, the Aether Font, where we have the first screen on the right, which is related to it. It will be in the area of Edilshire. We add some images of it in the trailer, and then we have the trial, indeed, the Voidcast dice and the extreme version of it with Golbez, the last boss of the extension Endwalker. It will close the story of Endwalker, and so meaning that the patch 6.5 will come with the story of the next expansion. And so we've got as well a new Unreal Trial, which is Zervan or Containment Bay Z1 T9 Unreal. They're excited about it because they say that a lot of players never played this trial before. I'm not sure if you have to have done it before to unlock it, I'm not sure. But still, that's a pretty interesting new Unreal Trial, which should bring more rewards as well. Next we have obviously the new raid, like every even patches. Pandemonium Anabaseos and Anabaseos Savage. I will come back to it on another video dedicated to it because there are some changes to Savage raid. And so the Savage version of the raid will be released one week after patch 6.4 without a patch, so it won't have a downtime just for that. Next we have something I am personally excited about it. Variant and Criterion Dungeon number 2 for patch 6.45, Mount Rokon. 3 levels of difficulty like the first one, normal, Criterion and Criterion Savage, and completion of the first variant dungeon is not mandatory, so Sildin Subterrane, to unlock this new one. For Stormblown now we have the duty support added for 5 dungeons, the Sirensong Sea, Bardam's Metal, Doma Castle, Castromabania and Alamigo, which are the 4.0 dungeons, and they are working really hard to get the 4.x dungeon done for as soon as possible. That's what they said. After that they will be done and up to date with every duty support. It's possible that they change some dungeon for Shadowbringer, but I wouldn't bet on it because the duty support already exists. Next we have some minor announcement, job adjustment, PvP update, and frontline adjustment. We will see that later on another video. We have something a lot of people didn't expect, and yet they did it. It was to be expected. To be honest. Blue Mage update for 6.45, where the level cap will raise from 70 to 80. New spells and Blue Mage exclusive gear added, and new enemies added to the Masked Carnival. New duties added to the Blue Mage log as well, because we will have the support of Shadowbringers, dungeons and trials. Next up, we have Ocean Fishing Update with a new route, which is towards Kugane, and Island Sanctuary updates. A little bit for Ocean Fishing. I believe personally that there is a new mount linked to it, and Island Sanctuary as well. And to finish this sum up video about the coming of 6.4, we have the miscellaneous updates. So Allagan Tombstone of Comedy will be added, which is a new tombstone for this patch around. Fairy Glamour are now available to scholars, so currently you can glamour your pets as summoner but not as scholar, so now you will be able to select from Eos, Selen and any carbuncle for your fairy. The maximum number of gear sets will be increased to 100 regardless of your progression on quests, so whenever you start a level 1 character you will be able to get 100 gear set at spawn. Which is really nice because a lot of people probably doesn't know how to unlock every gear slots. And the cap of slots have been increased, obviously. Next, we have job icons will now be displayed in the chat log and on player nameplates. So chat log icons will only display within party and alliances. I believe they had a screen about it, but yeah, that's some quality of life update, which will make it easier probably in PvP to check your allies and enemies, I guess. It will have a use. Next up, we have more miscellaneous updates. So the transaction fee for items sold on the market bot can now be incorporated into their total price, displayed under total. So that's a new quality of life for market board traders and people that want to buy things from market board. And like if you see something worth 1 million, you usually have to pay 1,050,000, for example. And so that's what it is about. Glasses and wing fashion accessory will now display when engaged in battle in the overworld and overworld only. That means you can't display them in dungeon and trial yet, but you can display them like for doing a fate or playing in Boja or Eureka, for example. I believe you will be able to display them. Next and lastly, we've got item stores in a variety of locations can now be selected when casting glamours in an in-room, and so we have an example screen under this part where you can basically select an item that you want to cast glamour on and select appearance from different locations, being retainers, glamour dresser, armor, inventory, armory chest and equipped. So that's pretty neat, to be honest. And that's pretty much all about these different updates coming from 6.4. I thank you kindly for watching this video. I hope it was useful for you. Put a like if that was, dislike if that was not, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. There is a playlist under this video as well to get in depth with different content showed during the public live letter 77. So check it out.